Hi everyone, and welcome to my channel. My name is Teresa Ellen Arianis, T.E.A., and this is Tea Time Adventures on YouTube. So what do I have for you today? I have the Eyescream Beauty Bag for April 2025, and this will be my last bag. I have canceled my subscription. It's not that I can't afford it, it's just that I'm not using any of the products. Really, I'm not a palette girl, and there is a palette in every single bag. I know there are probably bigger and more palettes in the box, but I'm not a palette girl. And so I've got at least a couple of dozen palettes that need to be used either in friend mail or giveaways. I also buy palettes that are specific to giveaways. So even though it is probably one of the best deals out there for $12.50, $4 shipping, you get a palette in every bag, and there's at least 3 items depending on what they are. But there's usually a lippy, a palette, and something else. And I just feel like I've got too much stuff. There's just too much stuff. Now I'm a skincare junkie, so that's another topic. But as for being a palette hoarder, that's just not me, so I've decided to, at least for now, to cancel this subscription, and I may address it later on once I go through the palettes that I do have in my stash. So let's go ahead and get into this bag. So, Eyescream Beauty Bag. It always gives you a little list of what's in here. Now for April, we have a Trend Beauty Brilliant palette that is worth $25. We have a Beauty Creations brow soap worth $6, and Klarity Kosmetics, both with K's, has a lip gloss slash oil for value of $14. Okay, I'm going to address the elephant in the room. Brow soap. Why? Are our eyebrows that long that they need to be like cemented down? Held in place? Are they flapping in the wind? I don't understand this. It is colorless. It locks brows in place. I don't know about you ladies, but my brows don't go anywhere. Mine are hidden under my bangs. I don't do anything except pluck the occasional witch hair that's sticking out. I don't do anything with them. So it creates a fluffy and feathered effect. For best result, use wet instant thickening. I have absolutely zero use for this. Most of the people that I know have natural brows, and they aren't doing anything with them. I know my mom used to use like a pencil, but I'm not all that sure that she didn't use that pencil as a brow pencil and an eyeliner either back in the 60s. So this is one of the reasons why I'm not getting this subscription box or subscription bag anymore. Just odd items that I don't have a use for, and I'm not sure who to pass this on to. So there is that. And again, it has a $6 value. Beauty Creations, good brand, brown soap, just kind of odd. So the next item in there is Klarity Kosmetics, a lip gloss slash lip oil. It is 6.5 ml or 0.21 ounces. They've got nice packaging. I love the font that they have. It is called Glass Slipper. Now I'm going to bet that this is sort of clear and sparkly, and I am right. So this is all of the glitter has stayed on this side, so I'm sure you have to shake it up or something. It's very iridescent, very pearlescent, but right now it's been sitting there in its packaging for a while, so you can see all the glitter is kind of stuck to the side. But I'm sure it's still good. You just got to shake it up and use the doe foot, and it's got a fairly big doe foot. I don't know if you can see that right there. So I'm sure it's very pretty. It is very opalescent. I can see a shimmer of purple and blue in there. I just don't really have a use for it. I'm not a big lip gloss person. I like my lip stains that have a extra gloss stick that goes over it so it doesn't dry out. So again, 2 items out of 3 so far that I'm not going to use, and I already know I'm not going to use the palette, so that's 3 out of 3 that I wouldn't use. But look at the pretty packaging on this. I love that pink. That purple's great, and the blue-green background is absolutely gorgeous. They do have the back of the palette sheath. It does have numbers and the colors, etc. It shows what the ingredients are, their pressed pigments, etc. Let's go ahead and open this. I love the packaging. It is very, very pretty. And it does have a mirror. It does have a color saver. I'm going to go ahead and put this up here. Now, most of this is mattes. I am not a matte fan. There are some shimmers there, but that looks like something that would be great for summer. That would be great for Pride, etc., etc. So you've got your purples, your blues, your greens, oranges, yellows, pinks, and red. That's pretty much every color of the rainbow. There's even an indigo at the very darkest. So that is absolutely gorgeous. There might be only 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, maybe 5 out of all of these that are shimmers, and I'm a shimmer girl, so this is definitely something that would go in a giveaway. And that is it. Trend Beauty does do some really pretty color stories. I will give them that. I'm just not a palette girl. I don't reach for them. I reach for eyeshadow sticks. I reach for single pot shadows. Right now you can't really tell, but I do have a Jelly Much shadow on from ColourPop, and it's just something just to give a little shimmer because I'm already in a brighter color today with the red and the red lipstick. So that's it. That is my last Ice Cream Beauty bag, at least for now. I may reassess at some point later in the year or next year. We'll see. I've already turned off my Universal Yums for about the same reason, just not eating anything in that package really all that much. Still have a whole box full of stuff left over from November, December, and January. So if you're not going to use it, then just don't spend the money. You know what I mean? So that's it, the last of my Ice Cream Beauty bags. So what did you think? What was your favorite item? Do you use brow soap? Do you need to keep your eyebrows in place and fluffy and feathered and stay put? I don't know. I don't know. I just can't imagine it, honestly. But that's it. So thank you so much, everyone, for visiting with me today. I truly do appreciate it. I appreciate my returning subscribers, those that are new on the bus, and those just driving through to check me out because somebody's shouted me out or mentioned me. So I hope you'll all give me a thumbs up for positivity. It does help my little channel with the algorithm. It shares me out to other people, or puts me out there in the feed, so people that may not know me might discover me. You never know. So please take good care of yourselves. Take good care of each other. And I'll see you around the net. Bye.